Has anyone ever been at a casino? You're at a machine, you've been at your gaming machine for quite a while, you're actually having a good day, you're up, you're winning, you're having a good time, you don't have any plans to leave. And then down sits next to you somebody and they light up a cigarette. And you don't like smoking, you don't want to be in the smoke. What are you to do? Right now they have every right to sit there and do whatever they want. My persuasive speech tonight will be that the Kansas Senate should ban smoking in Kansas casinos. The Kansas Senate should amend the Kansas Indoor Clean Air Act to ban smoking in Kansas casinos on the gaming floor due to the detriment that it's causing to patrons, employees, and the actual facilities. The current Kansas Indoor Air Act passed by the Kansas Senate has an amendment that allows for smoking on the gaming floors of all Kansas casinos. I believe that the Senate should amend the act to ban smoking in the casinos, and it should be enforced by local law enforcement and the casinos themselves. Patrons, employees, and the facilities all will be greatly benefited if smoking was banned in these casinos. The Kansas Indoor Clean Air Act, House Bill 2221, which bans smoking inside all public places such as restaurants, bars, places of employment, has an amendment, KSA 21-4011, that allows smoking on gaming floors of casinos and racetracks, and this was all passed by the Kansas Senate and effective July 1st, 2010. The amendment to allow smoking in casinos simply doesn't make sense to me. Smoking is banned in most all other public locations to make a healthier environment for patrons and employees. The fear of losing the money from the smokers at the casinos, to me, I feel might be outweighed by non-smokers that weren't going to the casinos beforehand because they couldn't be around the smoke, whether it be for personal beliefs or for medical reasons. The amendment to allow smoking, according to the to the American Lung Association at www.lung.org, says that smoking is directly responsible for approximately 90% of lung cancer deaths, and about 8.6 million people in the U.S. have at least one serious illness caused by smoking. Smoking-related diseases claim about 443,000 American lives each year. Also, smoking cost the U.S. over $193 billion in 2004, or an average of about $4,200 per adult smoker. Could we use that money somewhere else? Possibly. Also, secondhand smoke involuntarily inhaled by non-smokers from other people's cigarettes is classified by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency as a known human carcinogenic, responsible for approximately 3,400 lung cancer deaths and 46,000 heart disease deaths in adult non-smokers. So you're not even smoking and you're still going to go down. And then, as patrons of casinos, we can leave whenever we want if we're not happy with the environment, but the employees don't have a choice. They're there for their 8, 10, 12-hour shift. They have to be there. Somebody needs to get a paycheck. According to www.nosmoke.org and the Americans for Non-Smokers' Rights, casinos, bars, and restaurant workers remain significantly more exposed to toxic secondhand smoke in their job site compared to other segments of the U.S. workplace. Casino workers, even in a well-ventilated casino, have metabolized nicotine levels of 300 to 500% higher than in other smoking workplaces in a shift. Smoke-filled casinos have up to 50 times more cancer-causing particles in the air than highways and city streets that are clogged with diesel trucks in rush hour traffic. The Kansas Senate needs to amend Bill 2221 to ban smoking on gaming floors in casinos, and the Kansas Gaming Commission and local law enforcement need to enforce the ban. How can we accomplish this? First, as public, we need to find out who our representatives are, write our representatives, make it known that we don't want this to happen anymore. Second, the Senate would then go in there and get rid of that amendment to the Clean Air Act. And then they need to know, they would then notify the public, the legislature and the casinos will notify the public of the new ban, and then local law enforcement and the casinos would then enforce such a ban. From the KansasSmokersFree.org website, the fines for owners and operators of individual businesses and individual smokers, the fines for the first offense, not more than $100. For the second offense, it says not more than $200. And for the third and each concurrent offense, it would be for not more than $500. And the business also gets fined for if they're allowing it. So who's going to benefit from this? Everyone, including the patrons, employees, and the actual casinos themselves. According to the Surgeon General from surgeongeneral.gov, eliminating smoking in indoor spaces fully protects non-smokers from exposure to secondhand smoke. Separating smokers from non-smokers, they're just cleaning the air and ventilating buildings, cannot eliminate exposure. So who is going to profit? The individual smoker will gain, although temporary from not being able to sit there and smoke. The non-smokers won't be submitted to the adverse effects of the annoying smell and also the distraction, plus their health benefits. And the employees at the casinos will gain a much healthier working environment. And the facilities will incur less damage just with their ventilation systems. Also, dropping cigarette ashes on the floor, less carpet damage, no damage to their upholstery, also to the machines themselves. I can't see that stuff in the air can be good on all the electronic equipment. By banning smoking in Kansas casinos, the Kansas Senate could help alleviate severe health problems to the patrons and employees of the casinos and lower costs to the casinos' facilities from damage. The amendment to allow smoking just doesn't make sense. I repeat again, smoking, the money that they always just say it's about the money. Well, the money they're going to lose from the gamblers that smoke, they could possibly bring that back in with people who couldn't go to the casinos before because of the smoke. And also reiterating, if Kansas amends the bill, it's going to be up to casinos and local law enforcement to enforce the ban. And then finally, the overall health of patrons and employees would greatly benefit, and the damage being done to the facilities would be stopped if smoking were banned. I very much implore and urge everyone to look at the handouts that I've provided, and you go to www.ipsr.ku.edu, the Institute on Policy and Social Research for the University of Kansas, to find out who your legislators are. All you have to do is put in your address and it pops up with your legislators. And also then you go to kansaslegislator.org, contact your representatives, let them know what you want to happen. You can also go to the petitionsite.com and sign a petition to ban smoking casinos. Please be vigilant and let your opinion be heard. Thank you.
8:05.
The
first one we got was made it to 8.
Plus, there's probably
I said the
20
long
seconds
one.
of looking around.